Hello and welcome to TNB Academy, your trusted source for in-depth insights into ISO standards and their practical applications. Today we embark on a comprehensive exploration of the differences between ISO 23412 and other prominent cold chain standards. As global trade and the demand for temperature-sensitive goods continue to rise, understanding these standards become crucial for businesses aiming to ensure product quality, safety, and compliance. In this session, we will delve into the specifics of ISO 23412, compare it with other key standards like EN 12830, EN 13485, and EN 13486, and highlight their unique features, scopes, and applications. Whether you are a logistics professional, quality assurance manager, or someone keen on understanding cold chain logistics, this detailed discussion will equip you with the knowledge to navigate the complexities of temperature-controlled transportation standards. Understanding ISO 23412. Let's begin by understanding ISO 23412-2020, titled Indirect Temperature-Controlled Refrigerated Delivery Services. Land transport of parcels with intermediate transfer. This standard specifies requirements for the provision and operation of indirect temperature-controlled refrigerated delivery services for parcels containing temperature-sensitive goods, including foods, by land transportation. Key aspects of ISO 23412 include scope. It focuses on indirect delivery services involving intermediate transfers, ensuring that temperature-sensitive parcels maintain required conditions throughout the transportation process. Applicability. The standard is intended for refrigerated delivery service providers, offering guidelines to ensure consistent and reliable service quality. Objectives. ISO 23412 aims to enhance the quality and consistency of refrigerated delivery services, reduce food losses, and build customer trust in service quality. By adhering to ISO 23412, service providers can demonstrate their commitment to maintaining the integrity of temperature-sensitive goods during land transportation, thereby ensuring product safety and customer satisfaction. Overview of other cold chain standards. Now let's explore how significant standards in the cold chain logistics domain. EN 12830. This European standard specifies the technical and functional characteristics of temperature recorders used for the transport, storage, and distribution of temperature-sensitive goods. It ensures that temperature recording devices provide accurate and reliable data. EN 13485. This standard pertains to thermometers used for measuring the temperature of chilled, frozen, deep frozen, and quick frozen food and ice cream during transport, storage, and distribution. It outlines the performance and suitability requirements for these instruments. ISO 13486 focused on the periodic verification of temperature recorders and thermometers. This standard ensures that measuring instruments maintain their accuracy over time, which is critical for compliance and product safety. Each of these standards addresses specific components of the cold chain, emphasizing the importance of accurate temperature measurement and monitoring to maintain product integrity. Comparative analysis. Let's conduct a comparative analysis of ISO 23412 and the aforementioned EN standards. Scope and focus. ISO 23412 concentrates on the operational aspects of indirect refrigerated delivery services, including procedures, responsibilities, and service quality. EN 12830, EN 13485, EN 13486 primarily focuses on the technical specifications and verification of temperature measuring instruments used within the cold chain. Application. ISO 23412 applies to service providers managing the logistics of temperature-controlled deliveries. EN standards target manufacturers and users of temperature monitoring equipment, ensuring devices meet performance criteria. Compliance and certification. ISO 23412. Organizations can seek certification to demonstrate adherence to standardized delivery processes. EN standards Compliance involves ensuring that equipment used meets the specified technical requirements and undergoes regular verification. Understanding these distinctions helps organizations align their operations and equipment with the appropriate standards, ensuring comprehensive cold chain management. Practical implications and case studies. To illustrate the practical implications of these standards, consider the following scenarios. Scenario 1. A logistics company specializing in pharmaceutical deliveries implements ISO 23412 to standardize its indirect delivery processes, ensuring that temperature-sensitive medications maintain efficacy during transit. Scenario 2. A food distribution company utilizes temperature recorders compliant with EN 12830 and ensures regular verification as per EN 13486, maintaining the quality and safety of perishable goods. These examples underscore the importance of selecting and adhering to the appropriate standards based on the organization's role in the cold chain, whether it is in service provision or equipment utilization. Integration and best practices. Integrating ISO 23412 with EN standards can enhance overall cold chain efficiency. Holistic approach. Combining process-oriented standards like ISO 23412 with the equipment-focused standards ensures both operational excellence and technical accuracy. Training and awareness. Organizations should invest in training personnel on the requirements and applications of these standards to foster a culture of compliance and quality. Continuous improvement. Regular audits and reviews can help identify areas for improvement, ensuring that cold chain processes and equipment remain effective and up to date. By adopting a comprehensive approach that encompasses both operational procedures and technical specifications, organizations can achieve robust cold chain management. In conclusion, we can say that understanding the differences and applications of ISO 23412 and other cold chain standards is vital for organizations involved in the transportation and storage of temperature-sensitive goods. By aligning processes with ISO 23412 and ensuring equipment compliance with EN standards, businesses can safeguard product integrity, comply with regulatory requirements, and enhance customer trust. Thank you for joining this detailed session on TNV Academy. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the topics discussed, feel free to reach out in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content on ISO standards and best practices in logistics. And I, Akanksha Mishra, will see you in the next session of TNV Academy.